Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast. This is episode number 7. I am your teacher. I am here with my wonderful students, Ahmed, Lena, and Omar. How is everyone today?
Hello, teacher. I am very well. I am a little bit tired because I worked all day.
Hello, teacher. I am fantastic. I am excited to learn more English today.
Hello, teacher. I'm ready. I have my coffee and I am ready to speak.
That is great. Omar. Coffee always helps. Today we have a very special and long lesson. We will talk about the future. Hobbies and skills. Health and fitness. Planning a party. And simple business English.
Skills? Teacher, what does skills mean?
Good question, Ahmed. A skill is something you learn how to do. For example, driving a car is a skill. Speaking English is a skill. Repeat after me, skills.
Skills?
Skills.
Skills?
Let's start with hobbies and skills. Lena, what is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is photography. I like to take pictures of flowers and the sky.
Photography. That is a wonderful hobby. You use a camera for that. Repeat, photography.
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 Ahmed, do you have a hobby?
Yes. I like carpentry. I like to make things from wood. I made a small table last week.
Carpentry. That is a very useful skill. Repeat, carpentry.
Carpentry?
Carpentry.
Carpentry.
Omar, what about you?
I like cooking. I love to try new recipes.
Recipes. Those are the instructions for making food. Repeat, recipes.
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 Recipes?
Now, let's talk about the future. Ahmed, what are you going to do after this podcast?
I am going to go to the gym. Then I am going to eat dinner.
Good. We use going to for our plans. Lena, what are you going to do this weekend?
I am going to visit my grandmother. We are going to bake a cake together.
Omar, what is your plan for the future?
I want to travel to Japan. I'm going to save money for a ticket.
Travel. Repeat, travel.
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 Travel?
Now, let's talk about health and fitness. Ahmed, you said you go to the gym. What do you do there?
I lift weights and I run on the treadmill.
Treadmill. That is the machine you run on inside the gym. Repeat, treadmill.
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 Lena, do you exercise?
Yes. I do yoga. It helps me relax and breathe.
Yoga. Repeat, yoga.
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 Omar, how do you stay healthy?
I eat many vegetables and I drink a lot of water. I also stretch every morning.
Stretch. To pull your arms and legs to wake up your muscles. Repeat, stretch.
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 Now, let's imagine we are planning a party. It is Omar's birthday soon. Lena, what do we need for a party?
We need balloons and decorations.
Ahmed, what about the food?
We need a birthday cake and some snacks. Maybe some juice too.
Snacks? Small amounts of food like chips or nuts. Repeat, snacks.
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 Omar, who should we invite?
I want to invite my family and my best friends. I will send them an invitation.
Invitation. A message asking someone to come to a party. Repeat, invitation.
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 Let's talk about the weather again, but specifically seasons. Ahmed, what is your favorite season?
I like summer. I love the sun and going to the beach.
Lena, do you like winter?
Yes. I like winter. I like to wear scarves and coats. I like the snow.
Scarf. The cloth you wear around your neck. Repeat, scarf.
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 Omar, what about autumn or fall?
I like it when the leaves change color. The weather is cool, not hot and not cold.
Cool. A little bit cold, but nice. Repeat, cool.
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 And the last one is spring. That is when flowers grow. Repeat, spring.
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 Now, let's talk about simple business English. Imagine you are at an office. Ahmed, you have a meeting at 10 o'clock.
Hello. I am here for the meeting with Mr. Smith.
Hello? Mr. Smith is busy. Can you wait in the lobby?
Yes. I can wait. Do you have a business card?
Business card. A small card with your name and phone number. Repeat, business card.
Business card.
Business card.
Business card.
Lena, imagine you're writing an email to your boss. How do you start?
I start with dear or hello.
Good. And how do you finish?
I finish with sincerely or best regards.
Best regards. This is a polite way to say goodbye in an email. Repeat, best regards.
Best regards.
Best regards.
Best regards.
Omar. What is a deadline?
A deadline is the time when you must finish your work.
Correct? If the deadline is Friday, you cannot finish on Saturday. Repeat, deadline.
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 Now, let's talk about emotions and work. Ahmed, how do you feel when you have a promotion?
I feel successful. A promotion means a better job and more money.
Successful. Repeat, Successful.
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 Lena, how do you feel when you are bored?
I feel like I want to sleep. I want to do something interesting.
Omar, how do you feel when you're excited?
I have a lot of energy. I am smiling.
Now, let's talk about shopping for electronics. Ahmed, you want to buy a laptop?
Hello. I am looking for a laptop for school.
Hello. Do you want a fast laptop?
Yes. And I need a lot of memory.
Memory, or storage. This is how many photos and files you can keep. Repeat, memory.
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 Lena, you want to buy headphones?
Hello. Are these wireless headphones?
Yes. They use Bluetooth. You don't need a wire. Wireless. Without a wire. Repeat, wireless.
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 Omar, you want to buy a television?
I want a big screen. I want to watch football.
Screen. The glass part of the TV. Repeat, screen.
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 Now, let's talk about daily routines for pets. Ahmed, do you have a pet?
Yes. I have a dog. His name is Rocky.
What do you do for Rocky?
I feed him in the morning. I walk him in the evening.
Feed. To give food. Repeat, feed.
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 Lena, do you have a pet?
I have a cat. She is very fluffy.
Fluffy. Having a lot of soft hair. Repeat, fluffy.
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 Omar, what does a cat do?
A cat meows and it likes to sleep on the sofa.
Now, let's do a story. This story is about a man named Sam who went to the forest. I will start. Sam went to the forest to find a beautiful bird. Ahmed,
Sam walked for 2 hours. He saw many trees and a small river.
He sat near the river. He was very quiet. Suddenly, he saw a bluebird.
The bird was singing a song. Sam took a picture with his camera.
Sam was very happy. He went home and showed the picture to his family. Ahmed,
His daughter said, "That bird is beautiful." Dad,
Sam felt very happy because he found what he was looking for.
forest. A place with many trees. Repeat, forest.
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 River. Moving water. Repeat, river.
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 Now, let's talk about safety at home. Ahmed, what should you do if the floor is wet?
You should walk slowly. You don't want to slip.
Slip. To lose your balance on a wet floor. Repeat, slip.
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 Lena, what should you do before you leave the kitchen?
I should turn off the stove.
Stove. The machine we use to cook food. Repeat, stove.
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 Stove!
Omar, what should you do with sharp knives?
I should put them in a safe place. I should be careful.
Sharp. Something that can cut easily. Repeat, sharp.
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 Now, let's talk about asking questions in a store. Ahmed, you are in a grocery store. You can't find the bread.
Excuse me. Where can I find the bread?
It is in aisle 5. Aisle. The path between the shelves in a store. Repeat, aisle.
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 Lena, you want to know the price?
How much does this cost?
It is $3. Omar, you want to know if the store is open tomorrow?
What time do you open tomorrow?
We open at 8 o'clock. Now, let's talk about travel and transportation again. Ahmed, how do you get to work?
I take the train? It is very fast.
Lena, how do you go to the supermarket?
I drive my car.
Omar, how do you go to the park?
I ride my bicycle.
Bicycle. Repeat, bicycle.
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 Subway or metro. An underground train. Repeat, subway.
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 Now, let's talk about comparing things with the most. Ahmed, what is the most expensive thing you have?
My car is the most expensive thing I have.
Lena, what is the most beautiful place you know?
The mountains in the spring are the most beautiful.
Omar, who is the most famous person in your country?
A famous football player is the most famous.
Most. We use this for the number one thing. Repeat, most.
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 Now, let's talk about tools for repairing things. Ahmed, if a pipe is leaking, you need a wrench. Wrench. A tool to turn metal pipes. Repeat, wrench.
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 Lena, if you want to measure a wall, you need a tape measure. Tape measure. Repeat, tape measure.
Tape measure.
Tape measure.
Tape measure.
Omar, if you want to paint a room, you need a brush. Brush. Repeat, brush.
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 Now, let's talk about simple grammar. The word can. Ahmed, tell me something you can do.
I can speak Arabic and a little bit of English.
Lena, tell me something you can't do.
I can't play the guitar.
Omar, ask me a question with can.
Can you swim? Teacher.
Yes, I can. Can is for ability. Repeat. Can.
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 Now, let's talk about the body and movement again. Ahmed. What is this?
That is your elbow.
Elbow. The middle part of your arm. Repeat. Elbow.
Elbow?
Elbow.
Elbow.
Lena. What is this?
That is your knee.
Knee. The middle part of your leg. Repeat. Knee.
Knee?
Knee.
Knee.
Omar. What are these?
Those are your toes on your feet.
Toes. Repeat. Toes.
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 Now, let's talk about frequency again. Ahmed. How often do you brush your teeth?
I always brush my teeth. Twice a day.
Lena. How often do you watch movies?
I often watch movies. Maybe 3 times a week.
Often. Many times. Repeat. Often.
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 Omar. How often do you go to the hospital?
Rarely. Only when I'm very sick.
Rarely. Not many times. Almost never. Repeat. Rarely.
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 Now, let's talk about opposites for adjectives. Ahmed. What is the opposite of safe?
Dangerous.
Lena. What is the opposite of clean?
Dirty.
Omar. What is the opposite of noisy?
Quiet.
Noisy. Making a lot of sound. Repeat. Noisy.
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 Ahmed. What is the opposite of hard?
Soft.
Lena. What is the opposite of cheap?
Expensive.
Now, let's talk about at the restaurant again. Ahmed. You want to see the menu?
Excuse me. Can I see the menu? Please?
Here you go. Are you ready to order?
Yes. I would like the grilled fish. Please.
Lena. You want some water?
Could I have a glass of water, please?
Of course. With ice?
No ice, please.
Omar. You want the bill or the check?
Can I have the bill? Please.
Bill. The paper that shows the price of the food. Repeat. Bill.
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 Now, let's talk about numbers. Ahmed. What is 50 plus 50?
100.
Lena. What is 1,000?
1,000.
Omar. What is 1,000 billion?
1,000,000.
Thousand. Repeat. Thousand.
1,000.
1,000.
1,000.
Million. Repeat. Million.
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 Now, Let's talk about nature and geography one more time. Ahmed, what is a volcano?
A volcano is a mountain with fire and hot lava inside.
Lena, what is a waterfall?
A waterfall is water falling from a high place.
Omar, what is a valley?
A valley is the low land between two mountains.
Valley. Repeat, valley.
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 Waterfall. Repeat, waterfall.
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 Now, let's talk about time. Ahmed, how many minutes are in 1 hour?
60 minutes.
Lena, how many seconds are in 1 minute?
60 seconds.
Omar, how many hours are in 1 day?
20. 4 hours.
Seconds. Repeat, seconds.
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 Minutes. Repeat, minutes.
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 We are reaching the end of our 7th episode. You all did a fantastic job today. We covered so many topics.
I feel much better with my English now. Thank you, teacher.
I love the new words like fluffy and photography.
I'm going to practice my best regards in my emails tomorrow.
Excellent. To everyone listening, please keep repeating these words. Consistency is the key to learning English.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you in episode 8.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye. Keep learning and keep smiling.